we want to take you to Willis, Texas, just north of Houston. That's where Dave Malkoff is joining us live this morning. And Dave, you had a little fun with some drones from what I see via Twitter.
Yeah, it's incredible what they can see from the sky of the dam behind me. Let me just tell you, the spot that I'm standing on, dry ground here, is only separated from the water because of that dam right back there. But because of the drought and the torrential rains, that dam has been breaking apart in places. But which places? Let's take a look. A Memorial Day barbecue in the danger zone. Just steps away from James Padgett's house, the Lewis Creek Reservoir is locked and loaded. Construction crews have been working overtime to patch the pieces of the levee the rain cut away, hoping to stop a flood. There's a mandatory evacuation order here. That's why everyone in the barbecue is
packed and ready to go. Hey, we weren't here last night, and probably won't be here tonight when the rain comes in.
That party is actually all that's left of this neighborhood. Most of the people took off in this mandatory evacuation zone. From here on the ground, you can't really see the danger. But as we take you up into the sky, it's very apparent right there on your TV screen. Look how close the water is to this neighborhood. If that dam were to break, the water only has one place to go. This aerial footage, by the way, has a backstory of its own.
It takes off and it takes pictures that we convert into a 3D model of the real world.
The drone, operated by a company called UAI, sees what those engineers down there may miss. Once the footage comes out of the other end of a supercomputer, it looks like this: a 3D map of the levee's weak spots. Accurate, says the company, down to 3 centimeters.
What you're looking at is a map of all of the pictures that were taken in flight are all stitched together.
So from the sky, you can really tell how much water there is, where it will break, and where it will go.
Right, where this massive amount of water is going to rush through.
The local electric company, Entergy Texas, owns the reservoir and the dam that holds all the water back from the neighborhoods. They're not just patching the holes, they're also draining the water as fast as they can.
To make sure if we do have a spill that we've lessened the volume that can get out.
The power company's CEO says 3D mapping could be useful if it truly works.
We have plans to talk with him and find out a little bit more about what technology he can offer.
Well, if you can help spot the part that's going to break or could break, an area that they need to focus on getting fixed, eventually you could stop the destruction, prevent it from happening.
That would be something. Engineers have been working all night. They've pulled an all-nighter fixing the dam back here in its weak spots that they can see from the ground. They've been taking limestone and ash and packing it into there. But they're just hoping that that will stay. They can't do that kind of work in the rain, and that, Stephanie, is coming later this afternoon.
Dave, very interesting and fascinating, fantastic story that you just brought to us. Thank you for that. Here's a look at our Memorial Day forecast.